Video diary. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about this. I feel like it's an interesting conversation to have about creative being a creative, right? One of the things I'm thinking about this today. I was like this the idea that I was watching Classic Man B. If you don't know who that is, look him up. He's great. I love his content. Um, One thing about him, he said that it's good to have doubters and people, quote unquote, haters or doubters or whatever. People who don't believe in your content, who say you're going to fail or whatever. Like, this is a great way for you to work hard and to keep working hard to prove them wrong, right? One of the greatest motivators is anger, right? You're angry that somebody's saying that your stuff is not going to pop off. So what you do, you work harder so it can pop off. Simple as that, right? And I feel like for me, in my personal experience, like in my life, I don't have that. And I feel like that's one of my biggest issues is that I don't have anybody who's in my, personal life telling me that my content is going to fail. You know what I mean? Like they're not they're like the people in my life, like my family and the couple friends that I have had over the years and stuff like that. Like I've most of the time, like they've supported me, either that or they just don't really understand what I'm doing, and so because of that, they can't really like fully like say that they hate my content or like that my content is not going to be popular or anything, and they can't say it's going to, you know what I mean? Like they don't like either it's either one for me and in my experience. I don't know how it is for other people. For me, in my experience, it's either that they support it and they want me to succeed, or they don't understand the content that I'm making, so they can't. So they just kind of blindly support. You know what I mean? So it's a different kind of uh support, right? It's different kind of like I can't be like vindictive or I can't be upset because they're still supporting me. It's just they don't understand. So they're not going to be like fully invested in what I'm doing because they just don't understand what I'm doing. It's out of their comfort zone, or it's out of their, it's out of their. They don't understand it, and I can't be upset at that. Right? It is what it is. But at the same time, it's a problem because I can't. I don't have anybody who I can be like. I'm going to show you. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you. I don't have teachers like that. Like when I was in middle school, high school, like elementary. When I was young, I didn't have teachers that was like you're going to fail in life. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have that. I don't have that type of. I don't have. And it. And I'm not saying that I want it, but I do feel like you get you get work done when somebody in your mind when somebody's living rent free in your head and they're telling you that you're not gonna do what you want to do because they just don't believe in you. That's like that puts a certain chip on your shoulder. Like, all right, I'll show you then, I'll show you. You know what I mean? Like I don't have that, and I feel like that's and the only person that I have in my life that is like that, where they're going to tell me that my content that I'm not going to succeed, is myself. That's it. Like it's just myself. I'm my own biggest critic, and I feel like that is something that I don't think people. I don't think like it's just interesting to really like think about, also because I don't really like socialize like that. I'm planning on going to college soon, so like I might get people like that, obviously, talking to different people from different walks of life and stuff like that. But I like right now, like I just don't have that motivation. You know what I mean? I don't have a motivation to get better, and I feel like people like it's a creative really gets motivation when somebody doesn't believe in the thing that they're creating. You know what I mean? And they really like it's I don't know, it's interesting. I just don't like you won't I can't really like fully grow. I can't really grow as a content creator or as a filmmaker or something like that if I'm constantly around people who believe in me. And I'm not saying I want to go and like have, you know, I'm not going to go and like find all types of people, only people who want to see me fail, because that's just a recipe for disaster. I'm just saying like it's just something I'm noticing about myself, right? About my life. You know, I don't really have anybody in my life who doesn't believe in me, you know, and I'm grateful that people do believe in me. I'm grateful. I really am. I just feel like that's the reason why I'm not like motivated to really try hard, because people believe in my content even if I think my content is shit, you know what I mean? Even if I think I don't like my content or whatever, like no matter what I do, it's just people just, you know, I still get support, you know, and it's like it's just interesting. It's just a very interesting thing to realize. And shit, I might call my mom and tell her about this, because I feel like I just feel like it's just, I don't know, like I just feel like the you see it all the time. Like you see it all the time. You see it, so many examples of creative individuals who are being told that they can't succeed, this and that. They get shut down, they get destroyed, or somebody is trying to like stop them from succeeding. And that creative individual says, you know what? Fuck you. I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it right. So I'm gonna keep getting better and better just to spite you. You know what I mean? Like that's a motivation. That's a motivator, right? That's going to motivate you to keep going, right? I don't have that. I don't think I have that in my life. Because if I did, I would be a lot bigger than I am now. Because I would work my ass off to succeed, to spite somebody. You know what I mean? I don't really have that. And I'm just kind of like coasting, and I feel like that sucks. It it sucks, man. I don't know how to I don't know how to like fix that issue. You know what I mean? I gotta find motivation within myself, and that's already hard enough as it is. So like, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just speaking, and I don't know if y'all even want to understand this. I'm putting this on my like. I'm not even putting this on my main channel. This is on my like fourth channel, like secret, not even secret channel. It's just a fourth channel that I just don't use, and I'm just like videos like these where I'm just talking about shit. I have to talk about it. It's just I have to talk about it. Otherwise, like I don't know. Like somebody has to hear this, or it has to go somewhere on somewhere, like video, audio form, whatever. So it has to get out of my head. You know what I mean? Because I want to talk about it, but I just don't like. It doesn't fit any of the other content that I make on my other channels. You know, so I just have to I gotta put it here, you know. So yeah, yeah, that's basically that. I mean, I don't know why, like it's just weird to me. Like it just didn't click. It didn't click until today. I literally it didn't like click in my head until today. Like wow, I really don't have a I don't have any motivation to really like to really like force myself to make this content, you know? I'm just making it because I want to make it. I'm not really like, you know, I'm not making it because I want to make ends meet, you know, type shit or whatever. Like, I'm just making it because I like to make it. Like, I'm concerned. I'm concerned for my personal future, you know, in a weird way, because if I don't find motivation, if I don't find enough motivation to really like get my content into gear, then I'm just I'm fucked. You know what I mean? I'm I'm going to die with all this potential wasted. You know, and I really don't want that. But I just can't find enough motivation to really like, get myself out of that mental state, you know, just being okay with being mediocre. I'm not okay with being mediocre, but I'm like just okay with just existing, and it's not enough in life to be successful. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. That's it. That's all I want to say. I just I don't know why I'm making this video, man. Like it's such a it's a I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Yeah.